Hello, I'm Kate Driver, Naturopath and Women's Health Coach. And today I would like to talk to you about slowing down the signs of aging, feeling great again over 40. So it's really about feeling fabulous after 40, and we should feel great at any age. We should have lots of energy and we should feel our best all the time. Just getting older does not mean you have to feel terrible. So what can we do? Well, firstly, we try and reduce the exposure of chemicals and toxins in our environment and in our personal environment and in our environment outside our homes. And so this includes things like fly sprays, hairsprays, personal products that may have chemicals in them, dishwashing liquids, what you wash your clothes in. Then we get exposed to car fumes and things in the garden that people spray on their plants. And depending where you live, you may get exposed to industrial chemicals as well. So one of the things that actually increases aging at the highest rate is actually environmental pollution. So that is one of the biggest ones. So if you're in an industrial area or a really big city where there's lots of smog and smoke and there's lots of chemicals around that we get exposed to, then that's going to increase or accelerate your aging process, unfortunately. So obviously living by the sea where there's fresher air, or somewhere where it's less polluted, or there's less chemicals floating around your atmosphere, is obviously the best thing to do. So what we can do to decrease this chemical exposure and to protect ourselves and slow down aging is make sure our diet's really healthy, and everything we put in our mouths affects everything in our body because we absorb it all into our cells and into our organs, and that's going to have a flow-on effect on how we feel and how we produce energy and how our organs function. And including for us women that are concerned about aging, even like myself, we want to make our skin look better. We want to protect our skin from aging and protect from the elements like the pollution, sun damage, and anything else that we get exposed to. So we can do a lot on the inside, and so what we eat is really important. So if you can eat, firstly, organic food, that's really important, because what we're looking at are antioxidants that protect our cells from accelerating this aging process. And antioxidants, there's many types, and some types are called phytonutrients. Then they're higher in organic foods, because organic plants need to produce a higher level of phytochemicals to protect themselves, because they're not being sprayed with all those chemicals that your mainstream produce is. So they have a higher level of phytonutrients as a protective thing for the plant so they can survive. It's a survival mechanism, and so we benefit from that. We actually get a higher amount of these phytochemicals. So trying to eat organic is actually really important, and as much as you can. If you can't, then please soak your fruit and veg or peel them, and if you are soaking them, put them in water with half water in a big bowl with white vinegar, and for at least half an hour. That will help release some chemicals from that produce, but not all of it. It's best to have organic if you can. So, as many fruit and vegetables and widely varied colours is the best thing to get all these phytonutrients, because there's so many of them and they all do different things. I love lutein, which helps with skin hydration. And who doesn't want that? Especially as we age, we tend to get drier skin. So lutein is found in leafy greens particularly. So try and increase your leafy greens and legumes, and you will find you have more hydrated skin. So that would benefit most people, unless you've got oily skin, but that's usually with younger people. And another one is called astaxanthin, and that is another phytochemical, which is a type of antioxidant, and that is found in crustaceans, in things like salmon, particularly sea salmon that's wild caught. That is particularly good. You don't necessarily want farmed salmon because they haven't got that pink colour, because they're out eating what the crustaceans they're eating. So salmon and any sort of crustaceans. So you're looking at like crab and crayfish, lobster and things like that. And most people, well, unless you're allergic to it, would like to add that to their diet. And another thing I'd like to mention is an antioxidant called Coenzyme Q10. Now, the activated form of Coenzyme Q10 was called ubiquinol, and the activated form means that it's more readily available or better absorbed by the body and by your body's cells. So you're better off taking ubiquinol, but let's talk about Coenzyme Q10 in that form because most people are more familiar with that. So it has been shown that it actually slows down wrinkle formation. That has been through scientific studies. So that's pretty exciting. And after the age of 35, we don't produce as much in our cells. So as human beings, we all produce this Coenzyme Q10 in our cells naturally. It's a byproduct of what happens in our body. So as we age, we produce less, and then that speeds up aging. And then things like our cardiovascular system slows down. We may get higher cholesterol. We don't protect our cells from antioxidants and all these toxins, oxidants or toxins and chemicals that I was talking about earlier that we get exposed to. And we also don't produce energy as efficiently in our cells. So taking ubiquinol or Coenzyme Q10 is really protective as well as we age. So I recommend most people take that over the age of 40. And some other things you can do that are really easy in your diet is add things like teas, herbal teas, and herbs and spices to your diet, because these are both full of phytochemicals or antioxidants. So things like green tea, I know most people are familiar with green tea, but it's really high in antioxidants, and it has the added benefit, it actually increases your good bacteria in your digestive system, in your bowels. And that's a really important thing for when you're looking at absorbing nutrients properly, slowing down inflammation, and that good bacteria protects our immune system as well. So green tea or matcha, which you can get together or separately. Matcha is great because it's not the ground up green tea leaves, even a lot higher. I can't remember how much, but it's a lot higher than green tea with the antioxidant status. And then there's rooibos tea, which is amazing as well. And you can also look at adding herbs and spices, preferably or particularly fresh if you can, but if not, have them, fairly good quality, dried. Don't get the horrible stuff that you get from a supermarket in a squeezy packet in plastic with lots of sugar and other things in it. So particularly, fresh is great. So it's not hard to actually have a few pots. Even if you're, don't have much room where you live, have a few pots on your veranda or in your garden or on your kitchen windowsill and have some herbs that you can pick every day and chuck in your salads or your soups or your evening meal, and that will increase your antioxidants or your phytonutrients in your diet as well. And all of this helps. It really is important as we age to think about this more. At any stage of your life, but really importantly as we age, because we all need a bit more help because everything slows down, unfortunately. And like I said, it's earlier on, it's after the age of 35. So what I say to people after the age of 40, you've got to make more of an effort to feel good, but that's fine because, why not? Because we want to feel good. I definitely do. And, I can help you with that, and I will help you in the next few videos with some more tips. And so look out for those. And if you would like to learn some more and keep in touch with me, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little notification button so you know when my next video comes on this channel also. And you can contact me or check me out on my Facebook page also. I'll put the link below, but my Facebook page is Kate Driver Naturopath, and my website is katedrivernaturopath.com.au. Thanks for listening, and I'll be speaking to you very soon, and have a great day. Bye for now.